last 5 or 6 years I've been working for an American company called IDW on series like Angel and Spike and the A-Team and The Mummy, bits and pieces like a bit of Doctor Who, a little bit related to Star Trek, a lot of licensed properties, which were great because I have a real interest in a lot of those things. But at that point, by the point I'm at now, I feel like I really scratched those itches, and I was dying to do something different. So I sat down about 2.5 years ago and started to think about what I would actually, given a blank slate, what would I actually like to work on in a perfect world if I could just decide this is the next 2 years of my life. I can work on anything I like. What will it be? And straight away I started getting ideas, because I had kind of filed away all these set pieces and isolated events, all set in a similar period, kind of the 40s, the kind of the Indiana Jones, Rocketeer, that kind of World War II, the kind of more glamorized version of that, which we would all know from American movies growing up. I mean, I was at the right stage where that all seeped into my consciousness. I was about, I don't know, 12, 13 years old when all those movies were coming out, so it was very much my formative years and really influenced even the way I work. My storytelling is very much influenced by that 80s Spielbergian, Columbus, Goonies, all those, the rat-a-tat-tat storytelling. And you know, there's no pause for breath. Everything just comes one after the other, and it's the seat of your pants kind of ride, which I love. I mean, it keeps coming back to the stuff that I loved when I was little. When I was about 10 years old, it's like, what comic would I want to read? And I guess that's everybody's bottom line. If they can do whatever they want, you're going to do the thing the younger version of you wanted to see. So that's basically what Half Past Danger is. It's very much in the mold of, say, serials in the 20s, like the Flash Gordon or Treasure of the Sierra Madre. It takes itself really seriously. It's not a parody. It's not done for laughs. And it's exciting, and it's the book I want to read, so I'm going to make it. It's been definitely the most fulfilling experience I've had working in comics, because I get to call all the shots. One of the most exciting aspects when I was deciding what to do was the fact that I could do it all myself and control absolutely every aspect of the production, from the initial idea to the scripting to the layout and storytelling to the penciling, then to the inking, then to the colouring, and then to the lettering. I get to decide everything, which is very fulfilling. I haven't had any collaborators really besides Chris Ryle. He's my editor, and he's a great fella, but he's very much of the opinion that he'll leave me to do the work, and then he'll take a look at it once it's done and only weigh in at that point if needs be, which is fantastic, because he doesn't exert any sort of creative control, and he knows that it's my, inverted commas, vision. And he's happy to let me run with that, and let the chips fall where they may, which is very, very supportive from a big mainstream publisher like that, to take a chance. I do have one collaborator in Jordi Belair, who's come on board from issue 2 to do the colouring with me, because it was just, frankly, the workload was getting too heavy, and I couldn't do it all myself and have it come out in the next 5 years. It just wasn't feasible. So luckily Jordi is a very good friend of mine, and I knew she was colouring so many other projects really, really well, and everybody wanted to work with her. So she offered, and I took her up on it, because you'd be stupid not to. She's amazingly talented and fast and easy to work with. And other than that, I guess just issue 1, 22nd of May, give it a shot. Maybe by 6.